This is like Sorgador night. Bro. Broy. Oh my god, this is so bad. Jugai. This is my computer. I don't know why I'm like... This is why I used to film in the first place. I'm like, if I film myself, I have to take more accountability for what it looks like. This isn't so bad, though. I mean, it's not great. Hello and welcome. Jugai. Oh, shit, I'm so sorry. Jugai. Bori, I'm sorry. Boris. I'm really sorry, Boris. Boris is like, bitch, you haven't been home for days, and now you're like talking on the internet about your feelings or whatever. Jugai, I'm literally obsessed with Magic Spoon. Right? Isn't there something to that? That's like a new character I'm working on. Okay, just a few updates. You know, I meant to like... I have to clean my floors. I have to clean the, rug. Let me sit on the rug. I always want to sit on the floor. Am I Trisha? Hold on. This is normally in front of my bed. Okay, so like... Today's my birthday. This is my video diary. I just wanted to say, I just had my show. It was a great day. Normally my birthday is on the fucking worst day of the year. It is so cold and gray and rainy and like... It's the, like, my birthday is always like the worst. Anybody with a winter birthday knows that it's like just, ugh. Like, it's not even worth celebrating. It's so depressing. Like, you don't have to come out, like... Everyone's just like, I think I'm gonna stay home in my jammies. Like, it's not... Or, like, they have fucking holiday parties if you're, like, born around the holidays. Anyway. But it was actually really good. And normally... But I will get, like... Literally every year, it's, like, cold and rainy on my birthday. And my sister's like, where do you want to go to eat? I'm like, I just want to stay inside and get takeout. I don't want to go anywhere. Like, I don't... Don't make me do the normal birthday things, you know? Anyway, I had a show tonight, and as soon as I was done, I was like, that's it, I'm retiring forever, like, not fucking doing this anymore. Although it was a great show, that's not why, I was just like, alright, I'm over it, on to the next thing. I'm like, I get so bored with everything, I'm like, done! But then, I hung out with my sister, and remembered why I do it. You know when it's like, every time you're about to just be like, done. Like, it's like there's something, especially with me, where I'm like alright, like, I'm over it, and like something will happen like tonight where I like get so much material in like 1 second, and it's always not always from my sister or from my mom. The point is, I was like, okay, like, I'm going back to season, like, this next year is season 1 of the Crystal Show. That's all I'm saying. She gave me so much material tonight. There's so much funny. We had a tornado recently, and, like, my mom went to my sister's, like, to, like, hide out from the tornado. And but Crystal's, like, whole spiel about it. It's just, like, there's so much, like, family-oriented comedy that is so relatable. My sister's like, that's not fucking relatable, your mom's a fucking artard, or whatever. It's just like, this is so good, this is so family shit, like, family during a stressful situation, hurricane, tornado, whatever. Everyone, especially locally, knows what it's like to, like, have to deal with your family during, like, high-stress situations where you're, like, evacuating all the fucking dogs in one room together. It's, like, a fucking nightmare having to deal with shit like that. And, like, if you live in an area where it's, like, whatever. It's just, like, I literally was done my show, and I was like, that was great. I went out with a bang. I'm done, like, for a while. Like, maybe I'll come back in a few years. That's what I do. I'm, like, season 3, 4, 5, whatever of LP is, like, done for now. I'll come back later. That's what I fucking do. That's just how I've always done it. And tonight was actually a good crowd. I was really afraid for a second. I was like, I think I'm just gonna be performing for my mom. I don't think there's gonna be anybody in my audience. But it was like, maybe 30 to 40 people. Like, it was not bad. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm, like, misremembering it and it was, like, literally one person. Me. But anyway. So, whatever. It was a great show. I was, like, very, not surprised. Well, yeah, surprised, but, like, satisfied or whatever. I think it was fine. I was like, and I literally was just like, I think I'm over it. I think I'm over it. Like, I get over stuff quickly. I can't commit to one thing. Sorry, I have an itch. Anyway, but what I used to do when I ran La Nuit was I would do smaller monologues in between 3 different sketches, an opening, a middle, and an end. And they were all, like, family-oriented, like, moral of the story at the end. They were, like, my best shows, and I, like, just haven't put them on. I never, like, bothered to get them cast. I tried to write new ones recently, and I was like, these are too dark and weird, and, like, it doesn't get funny until way later. I used to have bangers, though. Like, I had fucking bangers where, like, people would be like, oh my god, I need to meet Crystal. They still do that during the stand-up, but I'm like, it's way less work on me. If I can have other people playing them, whatever, and I have very, like, family-friendly, like, I feel like it's gonna be a good. Maybe I'm overselling myself, because I'm like, it's my birthday, and I had a birthday drink. But when I cast the show, I really feel like it's easier on me. I feel like I can write in a way, but I can write in a way where you can just say it and you can be the worst actor in the world and it's still good and fun, you know, and like, I feel like I've always written in a foolproof way where I'm like, you can literally not know how to act or do anything at all and it'll still sound good because that's what you have to do when you don't have money to hire actors. You have to, like, find, whatever, blah, 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 not to, like, go, blah, 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 but once I find a cast that can play Crystal, my mom, if I do go back to comedy, which I will, but it's like, it's so much easier on me to just do way smaller monologues in between, and then everybody else does all the work. I mean, yes, do I act like Stanley Kubrick in between and emotionally abuse everybody on set for not getting their lines right? Yeah, I fucking do. But do I put on a motherfucking good show? Yes, I fucking do. Whatever, so I'm just like, I'm not going, like, I'm over this, like, I'm finding something else to do. Every month I have a new thing. I'm like, this was the year of my comedy comeback, part 1. And I literally was like, I'm done for a while, and then Crystal, like, had this whole fucking rant tonight where I was like, oh, yeah, this is a whole sketch show. Like, she gave me a whole sketch show tonight where I was like, that's right, my best writing comes in the winter, right around this time, between now and, like, February is when I get the most. Just you what, like, try it yourself. From now, mid-December, to, like, around February, you're gonna get so depressed and stir crazy once it gets cold again, and you're gonna be like, how do I get out of this crazy spiral? I haven't been out of the house in days and it's so cold. And then you're gonna have, like, the creative spark of, like, wonders, or whatever, at least that's how I work. I'm like, I have to get to rock bottom depression before I can get funny again. It's a process. Nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. Guess I'll go eat worms. Does anybody else remember that song besides me? You guy, I am literally obsessed with Magic Spoon. Isn't that something, like, right? There's something there. Jugai, I'm literally obsessed with Magic Spoon. Anyway, I'm done explaining this to you. Season 1 of the Crystal Show is coming next year. I'm, like, done doing full-on performances. Unless HBO wants to pay me, like, $50 million, I'm not, like, it's just, like, you were either there when it was around or you weren't. Like, you either lived in a period and time of history or you fucking didn't, you know? That's my cat. He's ready to kill me. He's very mad at mommy. Alright, I'm sick of you. I love you. Oh my god, I'm kidding. Tonight was actually great. If you went to the show, if you were one of... I'm like, why would you be watching this if you wanted the show? Boring. Boris is like, bitch. Jugai, I'm literally obsessed with magic of boom. Right? It's like it's going somewhere. Alright, bitch. I love you. Let's do this again. Like, mine please or yours. Whatever. No, you stop.